Congressman, just as our final question, I want to ask, what's the status of transparency when it comes to the specifics of the September 2nd boat strike, the second strike that you as ranking member have seen the video? I would like to hear what you saw, because other Republican senators such as Tom Cotton and then Armed Services Chair Roger Wicker have said the second strike was not a war crime and they thought it was completely above the board. So can you tell us first what you saw, and then second, when we can expect finally to have transparency here?
Sure. I'm going to do that in reverse order, if that's okay, because there's really three issues there. You talk about transparency. First of all, there's the issue of transparency to Congress. Belatedly, they have started to do that. They started this whole operation without informing Congress at all about it. They have done a series of briefs over the course of the last month or so, thus far entirely classified. So that's improved a little bit. But there still isn't full transparency. We do not have the execute order that authorized this entire operation, which by law they are supposed to turn over to us. Again, remember, Trump doesn't pay attention to the law. So, they're starting to do a little transparency with Congress. They're not there yet. Publicly, the transparency is still terrible. They haven't done a public hearing, which they should do. Secretary Hegseth should come before the committees, or Rubio before Foreign Affairs, and say, this is what we're doing and this is why, and defend it, defend the legality of it and the policy behind it. They haven't done that. They also haven't released that second strike from September 2nd, the video of it. They have released now over 20 videos of strikes on boats. And now Hegseth is out there boldly lying to the American people, say, oh, this is classified. Of course we can't release a strike. I mean, a strike is classified. You can't do that, except that they released 5 more since he said that, and they've released over 20. They're not releasing this because they don't want you to see it, because if you see it, it is incredibly damning. And Senator Cotton has said some things that I'm like, what the hell were you looking at? Claiming that they were trying to communicate with people, they were turning the boat over, they were ready to get back in the fight. No, the boat got hit, it flipped over, they were clinging to the bow of the boat, which is going up and down in the water in terms of how much is available to them to cling to. They don't have any communications devices, they are not armed, there is not another ship or a plane anywhere in the region that we can see. They are drifting with the current. The drugs may or may not have survived somehow underneath the bottom of this boat that's just been set on fire and capsized and has been floating underwater for about a half hour at this point. That's all ridiculous. So the Republicans have not been honest in what they've said about what's going on in this video, and that's why they don't want to release it. Because if they release it, it will put the lie to what so many Republicans in this administration have been saying.
Congressman Adam Smith, thank you so much for coming on with us tonight.
Thanks for the chance.
And coming up, Attorney General Pam Bondi is now calling for Epstein victims to come